I told David that the baby was adopted. He must have misunderstood.
What are you really doing here, David?
Oh, well, I was in town, and I just wanted to stop by and see how you two were doing.
Why are you in town?
Why are you so suspicious? We were getting along so well in Mexico.
Yeah, right. You know, Todd, I have never really told you how to run your business.
And I appreciate that.
But I really don't want you having any more deals with David Vickers, all right?
Blair!
He is a loser, and I want you to kick him out of here before Jack does catch one of those parasites.
Okay.
Thank you.
Blair, not even a goodbye?
Shut up, David.
So Blair knows the whole truth, huh? That your baby didn't die in Mexico, that little Jack really isn't yours?
Okay, now's the part where you threaten to tell Blair the whole truth.
Yes, it certainly is. Unless, of course, you'd like to cut a deal.
Okay. You leave now, never to return, and I promise that I won't come after you for trying to wreck my family.
That sounds good. Assuming you give me $1 million.
No. You've already seen all the money from me you're ever going to see.
Why isn't your family worth $1 million to you, Todd?
What my family is worth to me is more than your sick little mind could fathom.
Then why does it even matter? It's not like you worked for your money.
Oh, you're just jealous, Vickers. You always have been.
Yes, and?
You wanted my money, you wanted my name, and I've got them both. I've got it all now. I've got a family for whatever reason I want to hold on to. And I'm not going to let anybody screw that up, especially not you.
You think $1 million was too much? You know, I'm willing to negotiate.
Okay. Want to hear my counteroffer? Okay.
Stop it.
Nobody is going to take my family away from me. Not you, not ever. Because you're going to be dead, David. Do you hear what I'm saying? You'll be dead. And when you're dead, you won't be able to bother Blair or tell her about any baby.
Southern Central on ABC.
What could you possibly do that I wouldn't forgive, Todd?
Sure, there's something.
Try me.
There's more to the story. One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
I'm going to tell you the truth, Blair. Because when you're dead, David, you won't be able to tell Blair anything about any baby.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that.
Todd! Todd, stop it! Stop! Todd, you're hurting him!
Well, that's kind of the point, Blair.
Thank you, Blair. That was starting to get uncomfortable.
Okay, what's going on here?
What's going on is I'm tired of this creep bothering me.
So you practically choke him to death? Hey, do you expect me to believe that?
He's hoping that you will.
Shut up.
Okay, obviously there's something going on here. I mean, first, David appears out of nowhere in Mexico, and...
What's going on here is what I told you about. This is about the land deal.
Why is he here landing now,
Unfinished business.
Which is?
Nothing to do with you.
Really?
That I can vouch for, Blair. This is just about your kid.
Our child?
Todd? Todd, what's he talking about?
About? When Vickers and I were in Mexico and we made that land deal, well, I kind of gave him a little more money than I had told you about.
That still doesn't have anything to do with our child.
Well, it was about our kid and her future.
Her.
Yeah, well, Star. Why, who'd you think I was? Oh, you thought David was talking about the baby?
Yeah, I did.
Who could blame her?
Well, I'm glad we cleared all this up, because David was really talking about Star.
Well, it doesn't explain why you were choking David, Todd.
Well, that's because that's the part that it's kind of hard for me to talk about.
Apparently.
The money's gone. David lost all of Star's money.
All of it?
Yes, every last penny, the SOB.
I should choke you myself.
You're not...
You know, this could jeopardize the future of my child, our future, of my family.
You know what? You're absolutely right. And for all of your sakes, I hope Todd understands that before it's too late.
What do you mean by that, David?
He wants more money.
What?
What's money compared to happiness. So a few mistakes were made. You know, Blair, a further investment with me can make sure that there are no more problems for your family for the rest of their lives. So what do you say, Todd? Huh? Are you willing to make a new deal with me? Or does it all end right here?
Ask us to invest more money in you, David. I mean, what happened to your last get-rich-quick scheme, huh?
It was going perfectly until I ran out of cash.
You go take care of that, baby, and I'll take care of this one.
Todd, please. Please tell me you won't do more business with David.
Well, what do you think? Come on. So get out.
Would you like me to get you a megaphone?
And I don't ever want to see your face ever again. What'd I have to give you to actually make that happen?
I would say about $1 million sounds good.
$1 million?
Yeah, and that's a bargain. If you'd like your family life to be a fairy tale rather than a horror story.
Okay, but then you'll go away and never come back and talk like you're talking now?
Why would I ever want to be somewhere where people don't want me?
You know, you're right. And if you ever do come back, I'll get a restraining order.
You know, you're awfully good at that. You should consider a career in show business.
I won't be able to get the $1 million quickly. You'll have to wait 2 hours. I'll meet you at the docks.
All right. No more of that choking business. This tux is a rental.
And stay out!
So, is he gone?
Yeah. And I told him what he could do with his investment plan, but I doubt he's going to take that little piece of advice.
Is that all you discussed with him?
Well, yeah. I mean, who would talk to a schizo scam artist like that unless you absolutely had to?
Is there anything that you want to say to me about it?
Nope.
You're lying to me, Todd!
What do you think that I'm lying to you about?
Because I know that there's more to this David Vickers deal than you're saying.
No, there's less. Look, the only reason that I'm bothering with David Vickers at all is because he's bothering you. And after you just lost the baby, look, it doesn't matter now. The whole thing's over.
Fine. Fine, Todd. Don't tell me about it.
Okay. Speed dial. Yeah, it's me. Look, I need $1 million, and I need it within the hour.
Hiya, Todd. Just wanted to stop by and wish Jack a happy first birthday. You know, it is absolutely amazing how quickly kids grow up these days, isn't it? Almost as amazing as how quickly you can go through $1 million these days. What do you say you give me just a little something to tide me over till retirement? Say, oh, I don't know, $5 million? And this time, after you pay me, I promise it'll be over.
It'll never be over. Never. Okay, look, I'm sorry about what happened with David Vickers.
Todd, I'm the one that should be apologizing. I'm not angry with you, you know.
You're not?
No, I'm hurt. Because I know you're still keeping something from me, and that hurts because that means you can't trust me.
Well, maybe I would do something like that because I was trying to protect you.
No, you know what? I have it coming to me. I mean, how could you trust a woman who tells you that someone else is the father of your own child? And you have been incredibly forgiving, and I guess I just have to pay the price for what I did. And I thought that losing my child in Mexico was the price that I was supposed to pay, but I guess I'm wrong.
Look, I don't know what you're doing. You don't need to ask me to. I'm the one who tried to frame you for Ace's murder.
I forgave you for that.
And I tried to take Star away from you. Have you forgiven me for that?
Yes, because you did that because you love me and Star.
No, I did that because I was really mad at Max.
That's how you show your love. And now that I've realized that, what could you possibly do that I wouldn't forgive, Todd?
Sure, there's something.
Try me.